YouTube, what is up? Coach Wiz, we got another reaction video today. We got LeCHOKE. LeCHOKE go. LeBron James stories. This is by Scap Attack. Remember, you can become a member of this channel and get access to live streams and make video requests, or you can request by sending a super, which we definitely appreciate. Just saying. Also, if you are interested in online personal training, I do have that link at the bottom somewhere in the description. It is me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't AI or nothing weird like that. It is me that you get access to and that you talk to and that trains you. But let's get to it.
Is the head that wears the crown. A common misquotation from Shakespeare's King Henry IV, which has become a popular idiom to illustrate the burden of the responsibility of power, the burden of trying to be the best. Fitting, therefore, that a narcissistic, petulant brat who scrolled Chosen One across his own back when he was still just a teenager, which was also around the same time he donned.
How you doing, Scap? Scap! I mean, he was a baby, though. He was a kid. He was a dumb kid. He ain't know no better. He ain't know, I ain't mad at him, man. He's 18, 17, however old he was. People was hyping him up. He was a dumb kid. He ain't know no better. I don't blame him. But when you start hitting 20 plus and acting like that, now we got a problem.
On the self-proclaimed moniker of King has been crawling around the NBA for damn near the entire duration of this century, desperately searching for some kind of affirmation that he is good enough, he is smart enough, and damn it, people like him enough to consider him the GOAT. Pathetically enough, though, no one has been pushing this narrative more than himself. But amid his most recent.
Yo, Scap ain't lying about that. LeBron, you do. It is you. Hey, man, I keep it fair, man. I take up for you when I can. You just make it hard. But hey, you do. Hey, you push this narrative more than anybody else. You do. Because you talk too much. The people will tell you. You going around talking about the bubble championship was the hardest, and I do have a bag. I scored this many points. That series right there made me to go. Made me to go. No, no, that's not how this works. It's not how this works, my boy.
Recent hilarious playoff flameout, a shocking and abrupt gentleman's sweep in the first round of the playoffs on the heels of a stunning trade deadline deal for the second leading playoff scorer in NBA history in Luka Doncic. It is time to sit back and take it all in. The ramifications, the resultant damage done to his ever dwindling legacy. Because at a certain point, the longevity starts factoring against you, as he has now played in 596 total career games more than the ghost he has been chasing and will perpetually keep ending up shy of in Chicago. That is 600 more career games for LeBron than Jordan, and over 100 more playoff games, all to still be standing 2 titles shy. But it hasn't been for a lack of trying, as the mercenary coward king LeBron has been taking his talents to some jacked up, ready-made super pairing of all-time great teammates every few years since his aged 26 season. And he will now be entering his aged 41 year next year and still has only 4 titles to show for it.
Scab kind of going crazy. I will say this, although I think although I believe that longevity plays a part in it, like your legacy, right? How great were you for? How long were you that great? You feel me? I personally believe that has to play a factor in these debates, right? But I will say, if you are not careful, it can hurt you. It can. I mean, hey, it can hurt you. And I feel like with LeBron, we are at that point where it's like it is starting to, it's starting to hurt you. It's starting to hurt you.
3 of which came in a 5-year span from his aged 27 to 31 seasons with 2 different teams that had 2 other perennial All-Stars and Hall of Famers on them. In his latest 3 postseason appearances, meanwhile, James has now gone just 2-12 overall, and that was
Ah,
while having a fully healthy and engaged Anthony Davis in the
ah,
last 2 of them, and Luka Doncic for this series, who just made 5 straight All NBA first team selections. 2-12, while he is just 12-19 overall since
it's
the
bad.
bubble championship. But yeah, that's what happened as soon as he slithered his way out of the JV trash can conference he had been gallivanting around for the vast majority of his overrated career in, getting fat on meaningless and hollow finals appearances. Yet of his 22-year career now, James has either missed the playoffs 4 times altogether or lost in 5 games or less an additional 7 times. That is over half of his NBA career. And again, it isn't because of a lacking in elite supporting casts. Dwayne Wade is a top 5 all-time positional player. Chris Bosh made 11 All-Star appearances in his 13-year career. Anthony Davis was first-team All-NBA and first-team All-NBA defense while finishing second in Defensive Player of the Year voting and sixth in MVP the year LeBron won his bubblegum chip with him, and that was while Davis led the playoffs in scoring and win shares. LeBron then traded him in for Luka Doncic, who just
Hey,
last
hey,
season
hold on,
was
hold on,
first team All
hold
NBA.
on, hold on, man. I like how you snuck that in there. LeBron then traded him. I think LeBron knew about it too. Honestly, I think he knew. I think he knew about it. I will say, y'all gonna kill me. Y'all gonna get mad in the comments. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just giving you my honest, unbiased opinion. I don't believe these last Laker teams were good. Now, cool, you could say they had AD, they had Luca, but around that, you still need some people that can play basketball. But hey, don't kill me. I'm with y'all. I get it. Hey, I don't even think he's better than Kobe. That's just me. So I'm with y'all. Shake my hand. Come on, let's hug it out. So I get it, but we're not gonna act like these Laker teams were just so dominant. They're not. They are not that good. They're not, and that's on him too. Don't get it messed up. That's his fault. But we're not gonna act like the Lakers been some juggernaut.
And third in MVP voting.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive
Yo,
Officer of Phoenix Energy.
Scat be breaking
I look forward to
LeBron
you
down
joining
to
us at our
a
next investor webinar,
science.
where you can drill deeper.
And I haven't even mentioned Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love yet.
Oh,
All four, again, 4 NBA championships in 22 years. LeBron has the most career playoff losses and finals losses. And oh, sure, several sycophantic LeBron apologists out there would have you believe he has just been so outmatched in those series. But his teams have been squarely in those series and have been repeatedly presented with winnable game opportunities.
that's true.
If only there was some clutch closer out there who could have taken advantage. Alas, James has shot just 8 of 29 through his career in the finals during clutch time, defined
It's
as the
facts.
last 2 minutes of a game within one score, either up or down. That is just 27.5% shooting in those such situations, while his teams in those games went just 10 and 11 in them. That is the difference. That is what separates him from a winning record in those NBA finals and the laughable 4-6 he now stands at, while
Hey,
producing a net minus 86 in the NBA finals round for his entire career. Look, there is no doubt LeBron's counting stats place him in rarefied air, a commentary of not just the absurd longevity he has experienced, but also the diminishing defensive era he ended up playing the back half of his entire career in. And that was amid the
you know what? That is a good point, man. LeBron, I gotta keep it real with you, man. This era in the defense, yo, you should be dominating. I don't care about you being 50, 60. I don't care about you being 60. You should be dominating these dudes. I think you gotta keep it real, man. You have benefited too from playing in this era. You have coasted in this era. Now, had you had been dominating this era, this part of this era, who knows? We don't care about your stats, man. We don't care about just the numbers. It's about the impact. Huh? It's about the impact.
explosion of court spacing and escalated pacing. So, yes, sure, if those counting stats are your be all end all determinant of all time greatness, well, sure, you can likely justify LeBron somewhere highly on your all time list. But just when and in what sports did we ever celebrate losers? Players that
Oh,
shrunk when the lights were at the brightest, when the
oh,
stakes were at the highest. That simply isn't the deal when we are evaluating the greatest of the greats. It never has been, and it never should be. After all, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Welcome back in for this quick post-credit Scap Attack public service announcement. Guys, many thanks to all of you who have been along with me on this journey to this point, a journey which has landed me now over 70,000 subscribers. If you are still here at this point of the video, and if you aren't subscribed at this time, please consider doing so now to help me out.
shout out to Scap Attack, man. Dope video, another classic. Um, yeah, man. At this point, the longevity is starting to kind of hurt. It's making you look worse. It's making you look bad. The more you lose, the worse it gets. And it's to the point where now, well, people don't even care if you win. Like, it's not even going to help or hurt you at this point. So, I don't know, man. I'm Coach Wiz. I'm out of here. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Let me know if y'all want more stories or do y'all want some basketball greatest games and highlights and all that good stuff, man. I really appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate all the supers. I appreciate all the love. YouTube is dropping a new feature that's called communities that I get access to, and that's because of y'all. So shout out to y'all. I don't believe they're giving everyone that access, but hey, I was chosen, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna give a shout out to y'all. And it's basically like I don't know what it's like. I think it's like a Facebook, but on YouTube. So I will be dropping that so we can all kind of interact a little bit more. Talk about greatest games, player debates, top. Y'all know how we get down. So man, shout out to y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm Coach Wiz. Peace. And I hope all the fathers out there, I hope y'all had a good Father's Day, man. Peace out.